Hi everybody out there, it's Aubrey, and I'd like to talk to you about depression. I've had severe PTSD that was combat related. I even had just rare old depression on top of that. I had to go through a 6-month training course on learning how to control it. They offered massage, they offered acupuncture, Reiki. We also had a chance to talk to a psychiatrist, social worker, and even group therapies. Although the 6-month, class was really beneficial to me, it really didn't take hold for me to understand it until I met this community on YouTube when it dealt with transgender issues. And to see what was going on, I really didn't understand much about myself until I met you guys out there. The sad thing is that at the beginning, before I found help, I was doing whatever it took to kill myself. I was drinking the middle-sized bottle of rum every single day just to put myself to sleep. Once they started me on prescription painkillers for all the things I broke in my career, I started to abuse those. So it was very beneficial for me to go through this training. At the end of the training is when I came out to them and told them I'm transgender. And I showed them some pictures. I'm like, oh, you're a cross-dresser. I was like, oh, no, I'm not a cross-dresser. This is me. I live like this full-time, and these are called transgender people. And I'm a transgender woman. They were a little confused, so I had to do some remedial training and teach them some stuff on who we are. Then they came on board, so I told my family, and I lost my wife over it, which really to me isn't a bad thing, because if she couldn't help me or support me, I really didn't need that negativity in my life. My kiddos are wonderful. As a matter of fact, I just got an email from my middle boy, which I'm really excited. He's very excited. And my partner, who has 2 children also, so that gives me 5 kids in all. I have been able to defeat my alcoholism, and I have been able to defeat my prescription medications. A big thing out there, though, is that if you find yourself in trouble, you need to get some help, some prescribed help. And don't feel don't feel embarrassed about going to get some help. We all need it time to time. So I'm now off the alcohol. I'm off the prescription medications. I have been medically taken care of when it comes to medicine to take for my bipolar depression. And I'm glad it works. I have lost a lot of friends. I've lost 52 people in the military alone, and I've lost friends in the outside world. I've worked in surgical tents, and I've worked in all sorts of ERs and worked as a flight medic. So I've seen a lot of death. I've seen a lot of destruction. But, there's nothing more exciting than admitting to yourself who you are. Now, I didn't know who I was until I met this community on YouTube, and I understand who I was, and so then I was able to get the proper help. So then I started my hormone therapy, and wow, did that make a lot of changes, because it started really, I was having emotional events I could now understand. And then I started buying clothes, which was really fun, because at the time I only had 2 dress shirts, a nice pair of slacks, and a couple pairs of shoes. Now I have a closet full of clothes, and I have more shoes now than I ever had in my, boy life. So it's been very exciting for me. I hope that this is kind of educational and helps out there, but if you need any help or support, please contact one of us. All of us that are out there on YouTube are very supportive, and we're willing to help if you need it. And if you ever want to contact me, please, because if those of you who have contacted me, I'm not scared to write a long email, so don't be afraid to read it. But I want you to know that it's very exciting to admit who you are and to be who you are. You're still the same person, you just changed the package on the outside. So it's like a wonderful Christmas gift every day to see yourself. I just also want you to know that you are very important, just as I'm very important, and we need to exist in this world. I guess the last thing to let you know is that I have learned to live with everything that goes on in my life, and admitting this change has been very exciting for me, and I'm very happy to be here and alive. So, sorry for all the so's. I always try and work on my able to speak ability, so I apologize for that. And I hope this video is working well, and hopefully you're not seeing picture and then video feed after it, so it's not really working too well. I just want to say thank you to all of you out there at YouTube, and all the girls and all the guys who have transitioned, and I appreciate your help and all your long support with me. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to make it in this. I am in my 7.5 month of my transition. Love it very much. I'm in my 9.5 month of my new partner, which is very exciting. It looks like both are going to go forever, so I'm very happy for both. And I guess that's really about it. So again, thank you very much out there. And before I get emotional and start crying, I'd like to say goodbye, and I will hopefully get another one of these out there for you next week. Thank y'all, and have a beautiful weekend. This video is done on May 12th, 2010. Thank you, and bye-bye.